The 8th anniversary event is starting around the world in Pokemon Go, and today I want to run through all the event details and the tips and tricks you need to know to maximize on this event. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So this event is going to be June 28th, 10 a.m. to July 3rd, 8 p.m. your local time. We'll see the bonuses of increased chance to become lucky friends when interacting during the event, increased chance to get lucky Pokemon from random trades, friendship levels are going to be increasing faster when you interact. By the way, interacting counts as opening gifts, trading Pokemon, battling together in raids, gyms, or trainer battles. You'll also be able to get more Gimmighoul Coins from spinning golden lure modules. It says here you can find either 888 or maybe more, so maybe 888, but I'm not sure if that's actually true, but you'll be getting more coins. We'll have exclusive Pokestop showcases during the event, and we'll have exclusive bonuses on certain days. Specifically from June 28th, 10 a.m. to June 29th, 11:59 p.m., we'll have half egg incubator distance. From June 30th, 12 a.m. to July 1st, 11:59 p.m., we'll have 2 times catch XP. From July 2nd, 12 a.m. to July 3rd, 8 p.m., we'll have 2 times catch Stardust. Also, Meltan will be unlocked as a shiny form during this event. Normally, Meltan is a shiny locked Pokemon, but during this event only, you can get it shiny, and we'll talk about how to get it further in the video. Now, exclusive spawns during that, we're gonna see Party Hat, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, Cake Hat, Pikachu, Party Hat, Grimer, Party Hat, Eevee, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxly, and rare spawns for Alolan Grimer, and exclusive spawns for the starters on certain days. From June 28th, 10 a.m. to June 29th, 11:59 p.m., we'll have the Generation 2 and Generation 3 starters spawning in the wild. From June 30th, 12 a.m. to July 1st, 11:59 p.m., we'll have the Gen 4 and Gen 5 starters spawning in the wild. And July 2nd, 12 a.m. to July 3rd, 8 p.m., we'll have the Generation 6 and Generation 7 starter Pokemon spawning in the wild. For 1-star raid event, we'll see Party Hat, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, Cake Hat, Pikachu, and Party Hat, Grimer. Not sure if there'll be any 3-star raids, but then in the 5-star raids, we'll see Ho-Oh, and then in the Mega raids, we'll see Mega Tyranitar. We'll also have exclusive stickers you can go ahead and grab during the event, as well as new avatar items you can check out in the shop. Pretty cool looking stuff with the Oricorio and different loose fitting pants. Pretty cool avatars. Hey guys, Dax of the Future here, and here to talk about the research for the event. First of all, we're gonna have field research tasks that will most likely get us encounter with all of the starter Pokemon in Pokemon Go, like the previous years, as well as the tasks that can get you Mega Venusaur, Charizard, Blastoise, Sceptile, Blaziken, or Swampert Energy, so the starter Mega Energy. However, I'll leave in the pinned comments the research for the event if you want to confirm that that is that, but that's most likely based on past years. There'll also be exclusive timed research tasks that you can complete to get XP, Stardust, and encounters with event-themed Pokemon, such as Raticate wearing the Party Hat, Nidorino wearing the Party Hat, Wobbuffet with the Party Hat, Meltan, and more. Again, pinned comments to see the exact tasks. There'll also be a $2 paid time research you can go ahead and buy. You don't need to buy this to play the event, but by spinning 8 Pokestops, evolving 8 Pokemon, and other 8 themed tasks, you can get 1 incubator, a super incubator, a premium battle pass, a lucky egg, a rocket radar, a star piece, an incense, a Poffin, 888,000 XP, and an encounter with Meltan. But again, you have to complete this during the event or to expire. And finally, there'll be the Whispering in the Woods Masterwork research available to purchase. This is going to be the research that will get you a shiny Celebi encounter, but wait, if you already got a shiny Celebi from the Distracted by Something shiny special research we got a while back, you do not get a second one. So if you don't have shiny Celebi already and you don't have the Distracted by Something shiny special research, you can buy this for $5 and get an encounter with shiny Celebi. It is a Masterwork research, so it will be a lot harder to complete, but shiny Celebi available for people who might have missed it. If you get this research, by the way, you will get also access during the event to the bonuses of 2 times incense duration, 2 times daily incense duration, and 2 times lucky egg duration. If you already got the Distracted by Something shiny special research though, this will not be available for purchase. You cannot get this research, and you actually also can't get these bonuses, which kind of sucks. With the event details away though, let's get right into the tips, starting with, as always, what are the best spawns to grab during the event? Starting with Party Hat Bulbasaur, which for some reason is the only Party Hat Gen 1 starter you can't evolve, but you can grab it to get candies for Venusaur, which of course Venusaur does have a Mega form in the game, not bad to grab, and also Venusaur is not bad in the Great League. Party Hat Charmander then can evolve into Party Hat Charizard, which Charizard does have 2 Mega forms in the game if you need a good IV for that, and is also a pretty good Pokemon for the Ultra League. We then have Party Hat Squirtle, which can evolve into Party Hat Blastoise, which is a good Mega form Pokemon if you don't have a good IV of that. We also have Eevee in there, which you can go ahead and evolve. I do believe it loses the hat though, in which Umbreon is a good Pokemon for the Great League and for the Ultra League, so not bad to grab that. Or you can evolve it into Sylveon, which is a decent fairy type ray attacking Pokemon. We also have Fuecoco, which evolves into Skeledirge. Skeledirge is a decent Great League and Ultra League Pokemon, specifically for some limited cups. And finally, Alolan Grimer in there, which evolves into Alolan Muck, which does sometimes see some play in the Ultra League. On top of the regular wild spawns though, we do have, of course, all the starters spawning on the different days we mentioned. Let's go through which ones are the best. Of course, we have Totodile in there, which evolves into Feraligatr, a Pokemon that has been amazing in the Great League and the Ultra League this season. We have Mudkip, which evolves into Swampert, which is still a decent Pokemon for the Great League and the Ultra League, although Wishcash does see a bit more play now. Also, Swampert does have a Mega form, which is not bad to grab. We have Torchic, which evolves into Blaziken, which does have the Mega form in the game, one of the best fire type and fighting type ray attackers. And Trico, which evolves into Sceptile, which of course does have the Mega form in the game, so if you need any of those 3 starter Mega the forms. We have Piplup, which evolves into Empoleon, a Pokemon not bad for the Great League and the Ultra League with the Steel Wing buff. We have Snivy, which evolves into Serperior, another Pokemon great in the Great League. We have Froakie, which evolves into Greninja, a Pokemon which has seen play in the Great League and the Ultra League and limited cups, like the Halloween Cup. And we have Popplio, which evolves into Primarina, which is a pretty good Pokemon for the Master League. Remember, however, all of these starter Pokemon do need their legacy moves, Hydro Cannon, Blast Burn, or Frenzy Plant, so maybe hold on to them and wait to evolve them during a future event when we can get their moves through evolution instead of just going ahead and evolving and having to use an Elite TM. That moves us on to the raids though. What are gonna be the best raids? Well, in the 1-star raids, of course, we have the Party Hat starters. We already talked about those, but that's really it. Not really worth going after the 1-star raids at all, I would say. But in the 5-star raids, of course, we do have Ho-Oh returning. Ho-Oh is an amazing Master League Pokemon. I still need 100% IV, so I'm gonna be raiding this thing like crazy. And in the Mega raids, we have Mega Tyranitar, which is the top rock and dark type raid attacker in Pokemon Go, so not bad to raid by any means. Definitely go ahead and do the 5 stars and the Mega raids. They're pretty much the best raids to do during this event. Now, of course, we have Shiny Meltan returning to Pokemon Go, so I quickly want to run through how you guys can actually go ahead and get a Meltan box in Pokemon Go for completely free. Pretty easy. You're gonna need the app Pokemon Home, but once you've downloaded the app, you can come up into Settings, Connected Devices and Services, Pokemon Home. It'll probably ask you to sign into your Pokemon Home account, but once you've done that and set everything up, you can click Send a Pokemon, choose any Pokemon. I guess I should. Let's just send like this unknown question mark. It'll go ahead and send that Pokemon. You will go ahead and get some lag. You'll get an error. No, there you go, it worked. Now it says, please open Pokemon Go Home to finish the transfer. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up Pokemon Home. Now, once you've opened Pokemon Home, it's gonna say Pokemon Go link, you've transferred a Pokemon, click yes to receive. Go ahead and click receive at the bottom, view transferred Pokemon, receive Pokemon, and there you go, you've received the Pokemon. Then once you've done that, it's very simple. You can go into your bag and you will see the mystery box here, and you can go ahead and click open mystery box, and it will spawn Gimmighouls off of it. Sorry, did I say Gimmighouls? Meltan spawns off of the mystery box. You get 60 per Meltan box. And of course, they can be shiny, so make sure you open them every single day during the event. And remember, it actually takes 3 days to cool down. Once you've opened a Meltan box, you have to wait 3 days before you can do it again. So make sure you do it at the first day of the event so you can maximize and get the most amount of opens. I believe if you open it on July 28th, you can then go ahead and open up on July 1st. And I believe potentially when you open it, you could open it one more time during the event, maybe a max of 3. I'm not 100% sure, but just make sure you're opening the Meltan box as quickly as you can when the event starts so you get the most amount of checks for that shiny Meltan. Also, we do have, of course, the increased Gimmighoul Coins from spinning the golden lure modules. If you want to learn how to get a golden lure module, I'm going to link below a quick video explaining on how to get them and get the Gimmighoul coin bag. Unfortunately, I don't have my Nintendo Switch on me, so I can't show it to you. But again, you do need a Nintendo Switch to do that. So if you don't even watch that video, because the golden lure modules are locked to people who have a Nintendo Switch and Pokemon Scarlet or Violet. Hey guys, we only have a few spots left to confirm the Mexico trip. If you don't know, me and Pokemama are gonna be visiting Mexico City from September 28th to October 3rd, and you can come with us. It's gonna be a group trip where all of us travel together, do a bunch of different activities together, stay at the same hotel, and create amazing memories. But to get the group prices, we need a certain amount of people to join the trip. So if you've been on the fence whether you wanna join us or not, June 30th is going to be the deadline, and if we can get 3 more bookings by then, we can confirm the trip, and it's gonna be a go. Appreciate all the support you guys have been giving on the videos. If you wanna learn more about the Mexico trip, link below, and I hope to see you there. Back to the video. Now, my favorite part of this event, though, is definitely going to be the interaction and friendship bonuses. Mainly, there's going to be increased chance to get lucky friends for trainers you're already best friends with, and trainers you're not best friends with, you're going to be getting 2 days of interactions every single time you interact instead of 1, allowing you to hit those friendship bonuses of Ultra Friend and Best Friend and all those huge XP bonuses a lot quicker. Now, if you don't know to interact with a friend, it includes trading with a friend, raiding or battling in a gym together with a friend, battling each other as a friend battle or in Go Battle League, although the odds of you guys running into each other is pretty low, and either of you guys opening a gift. So I recommend every single day during this event to go ahead and interact with all those friends you either want to try to hit lucky friends with or you really want to hit best friends with. You can simply do that by searching in your search bar, interactable, and this will show you all the friends you haven't interacted with that day that you want to go ahead and interact with. Now, obviously, the easiest way to interact is just open a gift, but I've seen some people even just go ahead and request to do a quick battle with 10 CP Pokemon with a friend you want to interact with every single day. It takes like 2 minutes. You go ahead and lose the battle or whatever and get your interaction done. Something I even do is with all my local friends, I have them tagged local, and then I'll search friend level 4. This will show me all my best friends that are local. Then I can run through all these gifts, open these up, and of course, there'll be a higher chance of me hitting lucky friends with them, which then we can go ahead and meet up, do a lucky trade, and potentially get a shundo. Definitely don't sleep on interacting during this event, whether that be with best friends or people you want to go ahead and increased friend level with, so you can get those big XP bonuses. Now, of course, during this event, there's a lot of great Pokemon in the wild, especially all the starter Pokemon. So I quickly want to go through the candy tips and how to get a lot of candy for those Pokemon during this event. First of all, of course, using Pinette Berries. Regular Pinette Berries will multiply your catch candy by 2, and Silvers by 2.34. Definitely go ahead and use Pinette Berries on any of those starter spawns you want more candies for. Second off, you can go ahead and use Spatial Rend. If you have a Palkia that knows the attack Spatial Rend, you can use it as an adventure effect in which it will double the spawn radius, allowing you to see more spawns during this event. More spawns you see, more Pokemon you catch, more candy you get, self-explanatory. Do note though, it does take Palkia candies and Stardust, so maybe you have to use some rare candies into your Palkias. Next up, you can go ahead and Mega Evolve a Pokemon. If you don't know when you Mega Evolve a Pokemon, any Pokemon you catch that shares a type with that Mega, you'll get more Candy XP and XL Candy for Pokemon that share that type. Taking a look at all the wild spawns during this event, there's a big variety of fire, water, and grass type Pokemon, because of course all the starters. I'd recommend Mega Evolving actually a Primal Groudon, because that will boost both your grass and your fire type Pokemon catch candies. Next up, you can go ahead and trade. If you don't know when you trade away a Pokemon, you'll get one regular candy, but if the distance between where those two Pokemon were caught is over 100 kilometers, you're actually going to get a guaranteed XL candy and 3 regular candies. For example, I trade a Pokemon caught in France with a Pokemon caught in Japan. You're going to be getting more candies for those Pokemon you're giving away. On top of that, during this event though, it's not all about the candies, because there's an increased chance of getting lucky Pokemon from trades. Normally there's about a 5% chance when you trade a Pokemon goes lucky, in which the IV floor will be 12, 12, 12. You're just going to get better IV Pokemon. But during this event, normally it goes up to 10%. So every 100 trades you do, you're probably getting 10 luckies. If you have any Pokemon you want hundos of and you have extra in your storage, you go ahead and trade those with a friend. They can trade them over to you, and then you could potentially get luckies of the hundos of different things you want. Do not sleep on trading, especially if you have a trading partner. It's going to be the best thing to do during this event. Finally, go ahead and transfer Pokemon. Unfortunately, there's no 2x transfer candy event for the rest of June, but most likely in July there is going to be one. So I will leave in the community tab of my channel, let you guys know when that event is and when you can go ahead and save Pokemon, hold on to them, and transfer them then. Finally, let's talk about Platinum Medal tips. You need 35 Platinum Medals, go from level 48 to 49. Which ones should we work on during this event? First, I'll mention the Breeder Medal, hatch 2,500 eggs. Of course, we have half egg incubator distance for like the first-ish day of this event. It's one of those time-framed bonuses. So hatching 2-kilometer eggs are going to be 1 kilometer, and you can churn through a lot of eggs if you want to work on your Breeder Medal and haven't completed it, since it's 1 kilometer per egg. Of course, we have the Pikachus with the cake hat spawning, so catch them for the Pikachu fan medal, catch 1,000 Pikachus. And if your friend catches them, you can actually trade them with each other. Every time you receive a Pikachu from trade, it also counts as a point towards this medal. Of course, we have exclusive raids during this event, like the Grimer with the different costumes and all the different stuff. If you haven't raided like a Grimer or a Charmander at least once, do a raid to get a point towards the Rising Star medal. Defeat 150 different species of Pokemon in raids. I do want to mention the Gentleman Medal, trade 2,500 Pokemon. You're probably going to be doing a lot of trades during this event if you can, because of that lucky bonus. So make sure you do those, and you will also be obviously working on this medal. And finally, I'll mention, of course, the Showcase Star Medal, win 100 Pokestop showcases. We do have showcases during the event. Try to win them, and as always, try to go in the less busy showcases, the ones a little bit outside of town. There's going to be less people joining those showcases, higher chance of you winning and getting points towards this medal to get you that PhD Pikachu, the super rare Pikachu that you get once you've completed this medal. If you enjoyed this video, you will enjoy the one below. Go ahead and click it, and good luck, guys, during the 8th anniversary event. Yes, Pokemon Go is 8 years old. That is absolutely insane. Hoping to make it to 10. I'm going to probably be playing this event because it actually does look like a decent one, and I wish you guys have the best of luck with it. Follow for more tips. Peace.